We good? So we're here in Bloomsbury, London for the Extractables and Leachables conference. Within the event itself, it's very busy. There's a lot of interest. It seems like quite a hot topic in the pharma and biopharma industries right now. Why do you think that is?
There's a legislative issue there as well. I think the regulators are they're pushing to have much stricter guidelines. There's a lot more regulation coming from organisations like the FDA, US Pharmacopoeia, EMA, and I think the tighter guidelines that they are imposing for people do mean that the technologies have to be pushed further so that people can meet those guidelines. And it is a real issue that people have a very long list actually, of compounds that they are mandated to look for with their packaging materials and the way that they dose their pharmaceuticals and prepare their foodstuffs. But certainly that list is growing all the time, and it's of course incumbent upon the producer of that packaging material or that pharmaceutical or that food product to ensure that all of those materials are characterized and accounted for. And that means that there has to be more attention, greater attention paid to the regulations to ensure that those suppliers are keeping on top of that.
You work for Thermo Fisher Scientific. I mean, Thermo Fisher Scientific is always at the forefront of developing new technologies to meet some of these new challenges that are facing various industries. Can you tell me what you have available to help this search for unknowns?
Yeah, interesting question. And actually there are really a suite of technologies that you need to ensure that you're covering all aspects of the search for extractables and leachables. For example, if you're looking for things like heavy metals, then you might be looking at tools like ICP or ICP-MS. When it comes to some of the harder to detect and harder to quantify materials, then you do need higher power techniques, and that's where things like, for example, the Thermo Scientific Q-Exactive GC system comes in. That does give you much greater analytical capabilities to look for a whole range of compounds at very, very low levels. It's really an unprecedented technology, and I think that within this community, tools such as that will really give people a huge advantage. I think mainly it's the power of Orbitrap technology, the ability to fragment your compounds and look at them in much greater detail.
In terms of identification, how does the Q-Exactive GC help?
You do have the capability to give you a very precise exact mass measurement, and that is what's most important when you're trying to characterize particularly a material that you don't know, so an unknown material. So that exact mass capability gives you that ability to characterize that material. Thermo Fisher Scientific is fairly uniquely positioned in that sense, in that we have the suite of tools to enable you to characterize pretty much all of the extractable and leachable compounds that you're likely to experience. That puts us in a very special situation, and it means that for our customers we're able to offer them a complete solution to all of their extractable and leachable measurement requirements.
Great, thank you.
Okay.